Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Ask Michael. So today we're going to talk about what you should expect from a buyer's agent. So when you're buying a home, first of all, you're not just buying a home. You're making an investment. You're buying an investment. You're going to purchase something that's going to increase in value and that you could keep, could create generational wealth, something that you can pass on to your kids or they to theirs. So it's one of the biggest transactions or decisions that many of you will make in your lifetime. So if you were not thinking of real estate for a minute, but if you were going to make an investment, you have a 401k at your office or that your company provides. And they generally have a financial advisor, or you have a stock portfolio and other multitude of investments. So what do? Either using a financial advisor that they have that's associated with what you have at work, or you go out and you find a financial advisor. So what's the purpose of that advisor? Purpose of the advisor is they are the expert. So they provide education to you. They tell you about different things that are available to you based on your situation or what you're looking for. They continue to educate you as long as you are with them. Because things change, laws change, financial things change, the market changes. All those things you need somebody that has the knowledge and expertise to help you with. Education is key through all of that process. You don't want to hire somebody where you go out and do all the research and then you go to them and you say, I want you to make this move, and then they get paid for making that transaction for you. If you're buying real estate, the buyer's agent is your advisor. We are there to educate you. To me, if you work with me, education starts day one, the first day we meet. And I say that because I talk to so many people that don't get that benefit. A lot of times, and I talk to people that they think a real estate agent is just a real estate agent. You're all the same. And that couldn't be further from the truth. All financial advisors aren't the same. All loan officers aren't the same. All lawyers aren't the same. There's people out there that are committed to their craft that provide the benefit, the true benefit, what people need to know about whatever you're trying to accomplish. For me, education is part of it. You don't want an agent to go out there. There's a lot of legal things that you need to know. There's the purchase agreement, making an offer. There's inspections. There's a title. There's what if something happens? If there's a legal issue, what happens? There's a lot of different things. Lenders or experts for inspections. What happens or what happens in the situation? You need to know all those. You need to have somebody that's connected to other partners that can help you or committed to doing their craft like I am. And so you don't want to settle for somebody that's just going to basically be an order taker. You go out, you send them all the listings. They tell you to wait for an open house. You go to the open houses. They don't come with you. Then you tell them you want to make an offer. They may make a phone call or may not. They just take the order, write your offer, and hope that it gets accepted. Do you want somebody like that working for you on the biggest, probably likely the biggest purchase of your entire life? Is that what you want? No, you shouldn't want it or expect it. The purchase agreement itself is a 26-page document. Do you want to sign that document when you're making an offer on $1 million property? and signing and have the agent gloss over what they think is important to you, just so you can get the offer submitted right away. You need to know up front what that means. If you work with me, I'm going to provide that information for you. You get that up front. You understand title and escrow up front. We sit down and review that. You're not just going to have access to homes that you can find online through Zillow. I'm going to look for you're going to have access to homes that are off market, that you're not going to be able to find on Zillow or Realtor.com. That takes time and effort. There's a lot of agents out there that aren't willing to do that. That's what I do. But you want somebody that goes the extra mile for you, that understands this is the biggest purchase of your entire life. Like I said, there's a lot of different things. There's things that could happen in a transaction. Illegal. The seller doesn't disclose things. You move into a property and they didn't disclose that they've had an ongoing leak, but they painted it over. So now it's raining like crazy and you come home and there's water all over your floor. And you go back through and look through all your documents and you find that you don't see anything that discloses that. If you work with us, we have a legal team as part of what we do as a free service to you that'll help you through that situation. We'll be able to get a remedy to that situation and provide service to you for up to a year after. So there's a lot of different things. All agents are not going in alone, a husband and wife or partner or just two friends. It doesn't matter. Everybody needs to have the same information and hear the same information. But you don't want this too big of a deal for somebody like me to relay it to one person and they in turn relay it to somebody else, because something's going to get lost in translation. The emphasis needs to be there. There's things that need to happen right away. During the course of a sale, there's things that we all need to do. There's things that I need to do as an agent. There's things that the listing agent needs to do. There's things that the buyer needs to do. There's seller needs to do. The title company needs to do. It's all about timing. And one snafu could delay any or all of that. Could mean winning an offer or not. So please, whatever you do, don't settle. Anyway, for more buyer and seller tips, you can contact me directly, 925-570-5130. I'm a non-pressure agent. It's important to me to make sure you understand. So if you're interested in working with somebody like that, please give me a call. Thank you very much for your time today. Have a good day.